Hi, and welcome to week 3 of Theological Foundations. It's good to be with you again. This week we are going to be looking a little bit at the Old Testament or the Hebrew Bible. This is the first 39 books of the Christian Bible. The following 27 books make up the New Testament. The Old Testament was written approximately between the years 1300 BC to 200 BC. Again, approximately. And they cover the history, the wisdom literature, the poetry, the law, also the history of the nation of Israel, really before the time of Christ. And so this is an important for us in discovering what Jews and Christians really think about God, who God is, where God is. You're going to be looking at some of those issues particularly in the right readings, and we'll have some discussions that look at that as well. We're going to be reading Amos, the whole book of Amos chapters 1 through 9. Amos was a prophet in the Old Testament times. He had a message from God for the people, so it's important to think of prophecy not as a predicting the future. It's more about hearing a word from God and bringing that word of correction to the people. So that's what Amos was up to. And so you're going to be reading Amos carefully and thinking about what is this message that Amos has? What is he getting at? Right? I want to let you know that I will be grading your Need for Creeds essays. I hope you enjoyed listening to the podcast with Pelican and Kristen Tippett. I should be able to get those graded over the next 2 days or so. I remind you that in the discussions, it's important for you to answer the questions fully. And then when you're responding to your classmates, make sure that you give some good responses with some depth to them. You're not just saying, oh yeah, that was a good answer that you gave, but actually engage with them and think of it as a conversation. I think I mentioned that last week. Also note that your church visit paper is due on the 21st. It is going to take, as I mentioned before, it's going to take a little bit of research. And so be sure to read carefully the instructions and do the research for it. You do have a book review due at the end of the semester. And so if you haven't already chosen a book from the book list and syllabus, you should be doing that now. I do want to make note that the books range from pretty technical theological type works to relatively easy reading books, and so it's important for you to be aware of that. Some people are readers, some people like to take on heavy theological, philosophical ideas, other people not so much, and that's okay. So there's a whole variety of books. If you have a subject that you're interested in, or you want me to give you some ideas, you can tell me what your interests are, and I can point you in the direction of a book that would be appropriate for you and that you might enjoy most. I think that's all I got for you as we start in on this week. As always, if you have questions, if you have concerns, don't hesitate to email me or text me, and I'll get back to you as soon as I'm able. Look forward to being in the discussions with you again this week, and I hope you have a great week with all that you're tackling this week. All right, bye-bye.